down here at Camden Lock, I'm going to do the most amazing falafel wrap. Right, now this is super simple. It just breaks into two parts. Make the falafel and make the garnish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pickle these red onions. And just put a little bit of white wine vinegar in there. Right, now let's make the falafel. First thing we do is you need a little blitzer, like this little bad boy, and I want 5 big fat cloves of garlic in there. Okay, then we're just going to take the heels off. Right, so we need to blitz that down. I've got 700 grams of chickpeas, and I'm just going to put 5 tablespoons in first, so I blitz the garlic and the chickpeas into a paste. Then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now let's start the blitzing process. Right, now come and have a look at this. Can you see how it's all incorporated? Now let's get the rest of the ingredients in. So, a good sprig of flat leaf parsley, stalks off. Same with the coriander, but I want the stalks in. Now let's get the spices in. These are so important because they're going to give so much personality to the dish. So, 3 teaspoons of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of cayenne, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of diced white onion. Then I'm going to zest a lemon. It cuts through the heaviness of the chickpeas. So important to get that lemon in there. Now the rest of the chickpeas, and let's blitz. Don't want to blitz it too much or it turns into hummus. So you need to pulse, 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 and then once you've got it cut up, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Falafel mix is ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fry it, but we're going to do it slightly healthier. We're going to shallow fry rather than deep. We just want to cover the bottom of the pan. Let's put that on the heat and now get the falafels ready. Just going to put a little bit of flour into there. Get yourself just a small puck, just that fits into your hand, and just flatten it down and then just drop it in the flour. You want it a bit grainy. Can you see it's still got a bit of texture to it? And then what we're going to do is we're just going to move them over and just let them have a little dust of flour. Traditional falafel don't have this flour, but because we're pan frying, it's just to protect the outside and get a nice crispy outside. Pan on to a medium heat. So now we're just going to very quickly shallow fry. So you want to cook them for about a minute and a half on each side, or until they're golden and crisp. I've just dropped them on some greaseproof paper to get rid of the excess fat. Now, let's get the wraps ready. And I'm just going to get a little bit of water and just rub that all over it. And then I'm going to turn that over the heat. And what that's going to do, it's going to evaporate the moisture and heat the wrap up. So you want to heat it up just until it feels hot, basically. So we'll just place it here. Now these are the different garnishes that I'm using for this. Hummus, standard, but I've also got my favourite toppings. You can use whatever you want. Let's start with the hummus. Fresh watercress that's going to add a crunch. So I'm going to put that in. And I'm going to get my falafels. Now let's just put all the different toppings on. We've got some spring onion going on there. We've got some pickled, beautiful red onion. And then we've got some picked coriander. Just drop that on. Now, normally I'd use yogurt here, but my favourite ingredient at the moment is coconut yogurt. It's dairy-free, so it's a great alternative. I'm going to finish off with some feta because I love it, but you don't have to. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, that's my falafel wraps. I reckon they're $4.75. Let's take them to the street. Come on. Hello, do you speak English? No, terrified. Let me see, come on. Come with me, I've got to look for somebody. Right, here we go. It's called food busking. And I cook the food and then I bring it to people and they try it and they tell me what they think the food is worth. Would you try my food for me? Yes? Okay, it's a falafel wrap. Make sure you get a good old bite. Now, girls, we've got to get this right. How much would you pay for a full falafel wrap? £4. £4? £5. £5.50. £5.50, £5, £4. Girls, Food busking in the area down at Camden Lock. Thanks so much. Are you on YouTube, you two? No. No? So, do you know how to subscribe?
To YouTube?
Are you on Twitter?
Don't be silly.
Have you heard of the internet, girls? What are you going on about?
We've got
What's going on?
High
Oh,
five.
yeah, sorry.
High five.
Sorry, easy. Day.
When are you bringing the wine?
Easy! Easy! What's going on there? That wasn't bad, was it? The girls there, they were loving me falafel action. 2-1, I'll give it, but they wanted to get food busker a little bit tipsy there. Bring the wine on. Hang on, girls.
You better run.